Reading quotes in life lessons is like conversing with the finest minds of past centuries. Turn knowledge into an advantage with these life lessons. And what could be better than a conversation with one of the most influential and iconic figures in history, Mahatma Gandhi?
Truth alone will endure, all the rest will be swept away before the tide of time.
This quote suggests that only truth is eternal and everything else is transient. It reminds us to prioritize seeking and upholding truth in our lives.
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty.
This quote emphasizes the importance of maintaining faith in humanity. It suggests that the actions of a few individuals should not tarnish our perception of the entire human race.
A good person will resist an evil system with his whole soul. Disobedience of the laws of an evil state is therefore a duty.
This quote encourages individuals to stand up against injustice and tyranny, emphasizing the moral obligation to defy oppressive systems and laws that go against one's principles.
I do not regard Jainism or Buddhism as separate from Hinduism. Hinduism believes in the oneness not of merely all human life, but in the oneness of all that lives.
This quote highlights the interconnectedness of different religions and emphasizes the belief in the unity and equality of all living beings.
The police should never go on strike. Theirs was an essential service, and they should render that service, irrespective of their pay. There were several other effective and honorable means of getting grievances redressed.
This quote emphasizes the importance of the police force and their duty to serve the community, regardless of their own personal grievances. It suggests that there are alternative ways to address their concerns in a responsible and honorable manner.
I may defend a Muslim stand that he is a Muslim first and an Indian afterwards, for I myself say that I am a Hindu first and am therefore a true Indian.
This quote expresses the idea that one's religious identity may take precedence over national identity. It encourages us to reflect on the complex relationship between religion and nationality, and the impact it has on our sense of belonging and identity.
Gandhi and Nehru liberated us. By winning their freedom, they freed us from the ignorance and prejudice that lay behind the myth of Britain's imperial destiny.
This statement highlights the significant role played by Gandhi and Nehru in the liberation of their people and the eradication of ignorance and prejudice associated with Britain's imperial rule.
Gandhi proved it is possible to fight for one's people and win without for a moment losing the world's respect.
This quote highlights the extraordinary and inspiring example of Mahatma Gandhi, who demonstrated that it is indeed possible to fight for one's cause while maintaining the world's respect. It serves as a reminder that it is not necessary to compromise one's values or integrity to achieve success.
Mr. Gandhi has gone very high in my esteem since he stood up for the untouchables.
This sentence shows admiration and respect for Mr. Gandhi's actions towards the untouchables, highlighting his moral character and principles.
Not since St. Francis of Assisi has any life known to history been so marked by gentleness, disinterestedness, simplicity, and forgiveness of enemies.
This quote highlights the exceptional qualities and virtues of an individual, drawing a parallel between their life and that of St. Francis of Assisi. It suggests that such attributes are rare and significant, and deserves admiration and recognition.
When your country and mine shall get together on the teachings laid down by Christ in this Sermon on the Mount, we shall have solved the problems not only of our countries, but those of the whole world.
This quote highlights the importance of unity and following the teachings of Christ as a solution to not only national issues but global problems as well. It emphasizes the power of collective action and the potential for transformative change.
Taken on the whole, I would believe that Gandhi's views were the most enlightened of all the political men of our time.
This sentence expresses admiration and respect for Gandhi's views and suggests that they were superior to those of other political leaders.
Generations to come, it may well be, will scarce believe that such a man as this one ever in flesh and blood walked upon this earth.
This quote reflects a sense of wonder and disbelief towards the greatness of a particular individual, suggesting that his existence is almost mythical and difficult to comprehend.
Gandhi could not regard good government as better than self-government because he believed there was a connection between individual and national self-rule.
This quote highlights the importance of individual and national self-rule, suggesting that Gandhi believed in the interconnectedness of these two forms of governance.
He was the only ray of light to help us through these darkest days.
This sentence emphasizes the importance of having a guiding presence during difficult times, highlighting the impact that even one person can have on our lives.